All right, so something that I found massively lacking from the academy was any sort of ASL to deal or interact with members of my community that are deaf or hard of hearing. So here's a handful. If you are interested or this piques your interest whatsoever, go to YouTube and look up any of the tens of thousands of videos on how to communicate effectively and various phrases or words in ASL. It's a great way to go, but here are a few that I've found handy. So, very first off the rip, this is hello. This is law enforcement or police. This is do you speak sign or do you sign? I'm sorry. And you're looking for a response for that to go something like yes or no. Yes or no. So, depending on the nature of your interaction, it's going to change a little. If you're pulling someone over for speeding, then you're going to need to ask for their license and registration. Or if you're out on a call for service, they might need help. So you simply ascertain whether or not you can communicate in any sort of way with them. So you can ask if they speak sign like I just showed you. Or you can offer a notepad or an interpreter. If you can get a pen and a paper in somebody's hand, usually that's good to go. If there's someone in your department that's fluent in ASL, if you're on a larger department, or you just happen to be lucky and have the one guy who knows it, that's great. If not, you can kind of work your way through it. So when someone is asking for help, it looks like this. So if you were asking if they need help, it would look like this. Do you need help? Do you need help? Also, as a rule of thumb, folks who are deaf or hard of hearing have been living with that for usually their whole life, and so they're pretty good at reading lips. So long as they can see your face, I know we all have to wear masks now, but maybe in this case you would create a little bit of gap there and pop that bad boy off, and so you can more effectively communicate and get somebody the help they need. So those are a handful of signs that I've found super useful. So to recap, police, this is hello. Do you speak sign? Or do you sign? Do you need help? Yes? No? License and registration? Speeding? I've found those to be great. And this one, this is pretty basic. This is notepad or interpreter. If you forget all that other stuff and you're out with someone and you can kind of hear it in their voice that they might be deaf or might be hard of hearing, that's pretty universal. So hope that helps.